Suspected herdsmen have killed 7 farmers in some communities in Edo State. The gruesome attack was said to have been carried out on Wednesday at Ugboke, Oshodi, Okokodo, Ariyon, and Yoruba camp situated in Ovia North East local government area of Edo State. The police spokesperson in the state, Chidi Nwabuzo, who confirmed the incident, said efforts were on to arrest the perpetrators. An indigene of the area, Janet Ihudaro, said the killer herdsmen used the popular Yoruba camp located in Ovia Northeast local government as a base to launch an attack into various communities in the area. Mrs. Ihudaro said, "I was lucky to escape the stray bullet. I have come to Benin City to take refuge with my family." The suspected gunmen shot sporadically, killing 7 persons. 4 of the victims, Mrs. Ihudaro said, were returning from their farm when they were shot and killed on the spot. Others were killed in their farms, she added. She lamented that the gruesome attack on the camps and communities was reported to the police. She said security presence in the area was zero. Mrs. Ihudaro stressed that the policemen who arrived in the area on Wednesday only stopped at a Okokwa community. The police rather instructed affected communities to bring the dead bodies to them at Okokwo, she said. She called on security operatives to come to their rescue as a matter of urgency. Police spokesperson Mr. Nwabuzo said the dead bodies have been evacuated from the bush. The State Police Command is aware of the incident that happened within the jurisdiction of Ekiadolo Divisional Police Command. The DPO and his operatives visited the crime site and evacuated the bodies, and moves are on to ensure that the place is calm and the lives return to normalcy. Also, the police is carrying out its investigation to effect the arrest of the criminal herdsmen who perpetrated the dastardly acts. The command is bent on using every legal means to fish out the criminals, Mrs. Nwabuzo explained. Mr. Nwabuzo explained. Killer herdsmen had been linked with the rising cases of kidnapping and other criminal activities in Edo State lately. On February 3rd, several women blocked major roads in Uromi, Esan, Northeast local government to protest against the activities of killer herdsmen, which they said have brought untold hardship to their communities. They listed the criminal activities of the herdsmen to include armed robbery, raping, and destruction of farmlands and crops, among others. Okay, I'm sure everybody is hearing this. The northern people will not say anything. The politicians will not say anything. Those who are representing that area, that constituency, they are in Abuja, they are in Edo State, Benin, they will not say anything. They won't talk about anything. All they are talking about is 2023 on how to, all of them, how to share money, how to get juicy position. If somebody comes out again in Edo State now to say this now, they'll begin to tell you that you have no right to do that. The police now, they are saying they are bringing everything to normalcy. Okay, that is what we are always hearing. So for everything to be calm, so everybody will just go back to your business, and they will tell you they are on top of the situation. It will happen over and over again. You see why people do not have mercy for all this so-called Fulani herdsmen. But in the north they are pampering them, they are giving them, what is it called? They are giving them amnesty, or they are proposing amnesty for them. Of course, some states have already been giving them money, Ilios, and all of that. Give them land, give them just to entice them. So what of the rest people? And that's why most of the time, even when they talk about amnesty in Niger Delta, it baffles me, because you give this so people this thing, and at the end of the day, the development that you are talking about has not even come. The ones that cannot carry gun, then what is their fate? You see where we have found ourselves, and that's why somebody is justifying those who are taking people's lives, at will. Taking people's lives, destroying things at will, comparing them together. When they said we don't reason, it's as if people do insult. It's not an insult, because that is just the way it is. We don't think about things for a long time, for a long term period. We always do something. Oh, let me just do it. No. Let's not just do it. No. Oh, when we get to that bridge, when people begin to suggest that in the long run, this thing you are doing, I hope it's going to yield a positive result. They will tell you, oh, when we get to that junction or when we get to that bridge, we will cross it. But by the time they will get to that bridge, the people who took the decision might not be there again. Another people will now start, they will be, honestly. And that's why most of the policies that have been taken, majority of these the leaders, they take it within their own tenure. They don't know what happens. They will believe that anybody that comes after them will take over this whole thing. We take over the problem from there and we begin to rigmarole. And all this idea of people coming out, you just see them at the Senate, you just be wondering, what did these people head? Who are they presiding over? What are they presiding over? That is it. Nobody's going to talk anything or say anything with these 7 people being taken down. But I'm sure, I'm even glad that the police are not even denying that it didn't happen, or they have not been briefed, because that is their terminology. They have not been briefed, they have not been told, they have not been communicated to. But now they are aware, but they say they are going to bring everything to normalcy. They are not proactive. You see, the people are dying on a daily basis. It's none of the government's business. The security agency is none of their business. See what they are doing in Olu now. Taking all their resources, all the weapons, all the whatever, taking it to people who are just on their own. They are not killing people, but people who are killing people every day, they don't go after them. And that's why I see that these people are thriving. These so-called bandits, HERDSMEN, they are thriving every day. Every day. Just happened yesterday. This just happened yesterday. So how long are we going to continue like this? Now so we go the day. Later now, people will tell you that some people are taking laws into their hands, that they should not do anything. But you that are supposed to do something, you are there speaking English, speaking the language that people do not understand. Those people who have died, they have died for nothing, because these people, they won't do anything now. Now today, nothing will be done. They will tell you that you have to be law abiding, but those people who are doing it, they will not get hold of them. They will never get hold of them. It's tiring, honestly, it's tiring, and it's very frustrating. What is the secret in this country? Is this all about the Fulani agenda? What is the secret that the government cannot do anything? That they are pussyfooty about this whole thing? What is the secret? No peace anywhere. We are not even talking about how to move this country forward now. Everything, as far as development is concerned, is on standstill. Nothing is working now. What we are talking now is insecurity here and there, celebrating bandits, celebrating kidnappers. That is what we debate. HERDSMEN, cow, cattle, Fulani HERDSMEN. That is all what we're discussing all this while. So guys, let's say your opinion and let's know your thoughts.